as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Cleveland. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them pull hands, it was sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And that's run here early on. They didn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because it'll pay dividends in the game progresses.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea. Slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Hey, when someone's looking fresh, this old line is definitely looking at chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early first, nice gain too.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. And now it's 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field going through that way.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there. It sets him up now 1st and goal.
The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line. As this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for Browns touchdown. 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Fielded into the end zone.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back, but sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I just asked NFL linebacker if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? But all they confirmed that could be a problem. Think of it this way. Look at top running backs in NFL listed. Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, quick 5'10".
Rodgers on target there to Lazard. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I didn't do that.
There on the catch and run, 37 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
From the 22, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. They'll run it, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll try to jet sweep here in his yard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Fluffed it. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Make it an exclamation point. Instead, you can get her question mark next to this drive now. After the fumble, even though they recovered.
Giving the upper of the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down in a few inches. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Browns 7, Packers nothing.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good as we tie that 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen. Cool with that. It's it on the ground.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
1st down run with Chubb is going to go nowhere. He's in fact going to lose a couple.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and get enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and up forced the incompletion.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Got nothing. 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rashawn Gary. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Now, I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make the play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. Now 1st down carry by Joe. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd on the right of the yard.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Rodgers, a 50-50 ball. Here it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And look, we'll watch a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Mayfield will lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Following the interception, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. 25 to Mike. 25 to Mike.
Now Mayfield. And it's complete. Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
They toss it left side to Chubb. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field. And that brings up 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Play fake. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. And that is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So a good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 45.
The first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll give it
They brought me nasty.
inside the 40. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
I'm going to try to jet sweep here with Lazard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. On first down, it's Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with just over 30 seconds to go in the first half. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. To throw is Rodgers. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to throw the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of ruthless penalties and get to knock that one away.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup and it leads to a first and goal. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll start on with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On second down, it's Jones. And the snap will come inside the 5 of the 4. It'll be a gain of 5 that's going to set up a third and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, all is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Here's Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, as time expires in the first half, and the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
And the half will begin with a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Denzel Ward. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that had off to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They got 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out Do I need to blitz him? Do I need pressure? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Chubb. And the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Down Mayfield on third and goal. Toward the end zone, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Parkey is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? They didn't kick the field goal. Yeah, offense went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
On the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling because a one-play drive we throw. Interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. And keep running around Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Unfortunately, no gain on the play and a second down. Left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Jordan Love, ready on first down here. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first game, 14 yards on the scramble. First down. Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
They'll go again to Jones. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
DJ Dustin makes the tackle.
On third down, Love eluding the pressure right. He can run, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Well, they were backed up on third and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there. And in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
They're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the range develop. It's like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half. No kidding. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy looking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
You know that you're open, otherwise
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Love now on 2nd down. Pass ball in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And they'll get it down here at the 23. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as they take this up to about the 33-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
Play fake. Here's Love. Got him there. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Stepping in, going to keep it. 23 yards on the tuck and run. For Charles in the past, a lot of people call this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, it is you. I'll be honest. I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right. And we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they've done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense. And now, the defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Now they're going to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time, a fresh set of downs. First down, going to the air with Love. With a catch over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They get it to Funchess on a jet sweep. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
2nd and 6. The Browns 8-yard line.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Again, it's Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Now, 4th
They'll run with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll run with Williams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jamal Williams taking it in. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you could felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline. But I think this one might just be over.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
With a 29-yard line.
From just shy of midfield. Mayfield. That's out to Chubb. Complete.
Mayfield's pass. Complete to Nick Chubb. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. To throw, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And he's caught. He hits Landry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. But it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same circuit tablet.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns get a score closer. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that will make this a 10-point game.
Packers 28. Browns 18.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel down should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Then he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down. On play action. Love to throw. Keeps himself upright. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that'll bring it up 4th down.
Yards on the play. It's now 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. One last shot from Mayfield here. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final
The
score.
National Football League, because you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing.